Welcome to the channel, and today I'm going to be reviewing Nightmare on Elm Street, The Dream Child. To me, one of the, I won't say it's the worst in the franchise, but it's almost close. It is one of the most forgettable ones. And I did make a, I can't talk. This is my second take on this video because there's a topic in this video, there was a topic in this movie that I was talking about, and I didn't want to upload the first take of this video. I had to do this my second take for I usually don't do two takes for reviews, but I had to because there's a topic that the mother forces on the daughter in the dream child, and I was like, I don't know if a lot of people will agree with me on that topic because we're in 2019. So I didn't know how I just didn't want to lose subscribers or likes, or I don't care if I lose subscribers. I don't care. I don't care if I go back down to 5. But what I was talking about, in my opinion on that, if you watch The Dream Child, you know what I'm talking about, then you would understand why I just deleted that video and remade this video, because it's just yeah, I'm talking about a Freddy movie, but there's a subject in there. I'm going to go ahead and get into the review. The Dream Child. Now, The Dream Child is very forgettable. Let me go ahead and get the positives out of the way. I really like Alice. I really like Dan. Their relationship is very believable. You believe in their relationship. You understand why they're in that relationship. I do like Alice's best friend in this. I don't really care for the other group of friends, like the comic book man or guy, whatever you want to call him. I don't care for him. There's only 2 scenes I like. I only like the comic book scene, which is pretty alright. I like the scene where Dan is my favorite character in this book. When Dan gets killed, it's pretty cool. He gets turned into the bike. If you've seen The Dream Child, you know what I'm talking about. The other thing I do like the premise of it, that Freddy is invading this unborn baby's dreams. I think that's a very creative idea. The studio didn't know how to handle that. You have Amanda Kruger in there, which I like them exploring that idea a little bit more. Them the only positives. The negatives, I hate that the NPA, the ratings board, butchered this film barely to nothing. I hate that. Other things I don't like about this film, to me, this is the most forgettable Nightmare on Elm Street in the whole franchise. I like to skip The Dream Child. To me, this is the weakest Freddy, the most stale Freddy, and it's not Robert's fault. It's the script he was given. And to me, the kills are weak. There's nothing creative about this. A lot of this script, a lot of this direction, like a lot of the script was written on the fly. They did this movie on the fly. They rushed this film straight into production. And to me, there's a lot of filler scenes where they're just walking around and talking about stuff. And there's a scene that I really hate in it. I'm not going to get into it. I got into it when I was doing this video one time. I'm not going to talk about it, but Alice is having a baby, and the mother is basically forcing these 2 options onto Alice. I'm saying, I don't want that in my Freddy movie, and I'm not getting into what them 2 options were, but because if I get into those 2 options, I'm going to want to talk about it. That may offend people, and I don't want to offend people, because I just want to say what's on my mind about that topic. I feel like the writers should have took that whole scene out. If the film was put out today, you would definitely have to take that whole scene out. Like, you would have to. And to me, The Dream Child is very forgettable. Has some of the weakest kills, some of the most stale kills. Nothing is creative about this film. Freddy's makeup looks horrible. All the production value went boom. Like, I don't know where the production value went on this. Like, I don't know where any of the production value went. I hate the humor in this. I hate the comedy route. It's basically See the Chucky at Freddy. That's basically what it is. Freddy's basically a parody of himself, and it's just while I'm watching this part of the film, I was on my phone or I was cleaning my room or something, just because I didn't want to see most of this film. This is boring. It's bland to me. Like, there's only two scenes I like in the whole film. The rest, I don't care for. To me, the Dream Child is very forgettable and it's not likable. Like, and to Freddy, think about this. Freddy gets killed by Kid Vomit. A kid vomits on Freddy, and that's how Freddy dies. Yeah, you're out of ideals at this point. And to me, the Dream Child came out at a time where the fatigue of slashers were starting to come in. You could tell that in the Dream Child because they was out of ideals. They were out of ideals. They were out of ideals in this. Like, they were out. Zero. They had no ideals. And the Dream Child, I mean, again, like I said, I like the premise. I like what they was going for, but they missed it. They really missed it. They really did. To me, the Dream Child is very forgettable. Do I recommend you watching it? Yes and no. I mean, if you want to see how bad it is, you can. I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, I do prefer it over Freddy's Dead any day. Like, if you made me watch Freddy's Dead or The Dream Child, I will pick The Dream Child over Freddy's Dead. Because The Dream Child is a tiny bit better than Freddy's Dead. To me, Nightmare on Elm Street, Dream Child, you can watch it at your own risk. I mean, like I said, it's not that bad. It's watchable, but you're going to get bored at some parts of it, and it's gonna. We went there. We went there. Nightmare on Elm Street, The Dream Child, I gave it a 6 out of 6. I give it a 6. Like, I give it a 6. I rarely give films a 6, but I have to give Nightmare on Elm Street, The Dream Child, a 6. I mean, I would give it a 7, but they didn't even try in this. They rushed it. Everything feels stale, bland, or rehashed. Nothing feels new. If things feel, you know what I mean? So The Dream Child gets a 6. I'm probably not going to watch this film anymore this year. I watched it. It's done. I'm not going to rewatch it. If I do, it's going to surprise me. But if you did enjoy my review, make sure you have a big thumbs up. Please subscribe. Please turn on notifications so when I upload a brand new video, let me know in the comments below. Do you enjoy my reviews and my channel as a whole? I will catch everyone in the next one.